It's all good. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to review the footage and respond to both of you gentlemen within a timely manner. I may not be able to watch every single game, but this goes for everybody. If there is something of an infraction that you feel occurred in your game, post the video in the group chat, tag me, and give me the opportunity to respond. Tua Tonga. Let me know when you're ready. I can send the invite. Just waiting on you. And this week's advance will be 72 hours, so please make a mental note, gentlemen. I have 3 leagues, so I'm going to try to get everything on different day schedules for advance so that this problem doesn't occur again. Good luck.
Coach. Thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor at M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
That's it, baby. We got one. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Carl Lawson. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Ross on the return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Rodgers to Mixon on the check down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 8 yards of the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Hey, 626. Hey, box drop.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Shift. Watch the shift.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Hey, 626.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target, and it's 3rd and short.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The leg work there, getting him the first.
First down, Cincinnati.
319. Right. Back to you. I'm going back to you. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, they'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on 3rd downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches. Rodgers with a keeper, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. This is less than an extra point. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Taysom Hill scoring on the 2-yard keeper as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Give it to me.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches, there's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been in an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now. Win the game.
At the 15-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Over.
Rodgers now to throw. And that is
Rodgers, come on,
incomplete.
man.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Wide left. Rush in. Check 30. Jan 300.
Now it's Rodgers.
Good deal.
And the Raven pressure
Good
too
deal.
much. Down he goes.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Here we go. Henry. My spot forward. Here we go. Watch twins. It's a 6. Roll it. Now.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 48-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson to throw. And it's incomplete.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react and knock the ball away.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now this is fielded in the end zone.
I couldn't fake both of them. I was
12
hoping they would
yards
have.
on the return that time.
Good
And
coverage.
the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it second down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down. Mixon with a first down carry. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, watch it, 36, 36. Pilot, 64, weak.
On second and inches, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness, man. None of these guys would move.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Lost. So it's
2
still
minutes
waiting,
on
Rod.
the
You
clock,
lost,
second quarter,
lost field position.
7-0 ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down. Rodgers now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. To throw is Rodgers. Flush to his right.
Good D,
And that's
man.
going to
Good
be
D.
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On is the punt team now as this
You're
one's
going to run
set
around with the
away.
defensive lineman just to rush 3, though. It's all good.
Pulled in at the
I'm going
24.
to beat you, bro. You're going to lose.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Playing a lot of man
We'll call that a
coverage. I'm
punt
about to
of
expose you.
54 yards. Well struck. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
All right, let's get this pick, fellas.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw is Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They'll let this go for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin. As the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
That's on me, fellas.
Tucker with the extra point. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's checking crowd. Watch twist. Watch twist. Under 10. Hey, flag. Check. Check 31. Jump out. Hey, Zoo.
Now Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Hey, 88. Hey, my 7. My 52. Yeah. My 52. You don't want none of that. Give me it. Pick up the ball. We are going. Check 25. Kill. Tighten up. Wide. Inside. Slam. Slip again. You go tight.
Oh, shit.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Kill. 26. Hey, Alpha. No. Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Right left. Back. Check hot route.
Come on, man. ID the mic. Shit.
Check. Hey, check 24. Charlie, front left, Charlie. Check 13. Check 13. You
got me fucked up.
Rodgers going to throw.
Check 3.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be
Got me
incomplete.
messed up, man. They got
Trying
me
to
messed
dial
up. They
the
won't let you
long
ID
way
the
out
mic.
there, but it'll be third down. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
88.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 31, Rodgers, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one.
Come on, man. I know he's playing man. Come on now.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers.
Man, y'all robbing me, bro. I'm killing him on the routes already. He's not even there.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away.
If he can't throw deep, he can't beat me. Come on now. Let me win now. Let me give him my stuff.
Big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Let's go with this one.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half?
Stop playing me, bro. I'm just as fast as you out there. I'm just as fast as you out there. You can't outrun him.
Perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is
give you that.
Find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
I didn't even touch the guy. I just hit the SWAT button. You running it, come on.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
You. Kill. Let's go. Try ball. Let's go.
Now Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Come on, man. Y'all got to play better defense. Y'all letting this dude get open shots.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
He's scared. He ain't going to run Lamar. He know I got that check. He can barely run the ball. Y'all got to stop giving him this one little dink and dunk thing he got. That's all he got. He can't go deep. He got one weapon. That little play right there is the same play he scored with the last time.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Come on now. I know what he's doing. I can see it. It's all right. We're going to get it back. Let's get it back, fellas. Let's get it back. Let's go. It's playoffs. It's for the playoffs. He already there. He just trying to get home field. This is for the playoffs. Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
Can't be indecisive, Nixon. Can't be indecisive, bro.
You've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it.
He know I know he's sneaking in man. He's going to sprinkle some cover, too, in there. I'm going to get his ass now. I'm going to get him.
Here's 2nd and 6.
See what he is.
Jet sweep. Boyd with it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Take that.
10 yards there on a Bengal first.
He know I know what he's doing.
We saw them working on it in practice this week.
I'm going to catch him, though.
And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
You don't want that, baby. 50. Hey, you don't want to
Rodgers now on first down. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger.
Told you.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
Man again, come on.
Everything was right. Got the completion.
He's going to play man. He's going to see the same formation. He's going to play man and try to jump a route. Let's go.
Couldn't turn it into much more.
2nd and 5 after
If I see a 3-man front, I'm running the ball, bro. I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm getting all that. I don't care. I'll get nothing. I'm going to get a
just
run.
a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that
field
one
goal
for a
range.
short gain.
What makes a good
A lot
run
of football
blitz a
left.
good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
You better cover that tight end. Let's see.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And they're going to be
Told
set
you to
up
cover that.
down
You so worried
around
about the running back. You're going to give me the tight end. You got to give me something.
Short, and they go flying past the marker for
Weak
a
ass
gain of
defense. You
nearly
keep
30
calling that weak ass
yards.
formation.
Rodgers now.
I kill it all the time.
17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10.
Dude going to play man again. Look at him.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's going to go down.
Come on.
He's sacked back at the 20.
Call it again. Call it again. I dare you. Call it again.
To make amends on
There you go.
2nd down and 17.
I'm going to torch your ass. You know that, right? Call it again. I bet you get out of it right now. I bet you get out of it right now. You in trouble, bro.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He completes it to
First
Boyd.
down.
And on this one, he'll
Trying
get
to
to
test
the
it with that
15,
weak
right
ass
at the
formation. I
15-yard
kill
line.
that every time,
That will
man.
go as a
They
pickup
be
of
giving you
7
stuff.
on the 7th
It's
play
all
of the
good, though.
drive.
It's all good. I'm going to stay in it because you only going to play
Big
man.
play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's
Just take
short
the
of the
field
line he
goal.
needed.
Shit.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
I knew he was
A
in
lot of
man,
people
though.
ask the
I
same
knew he was in
question all
there.
the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry?
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it.
Thought I could
They're not
squeeze
going
that
to
in
get
there.
it.
It's
They
all
try to
good.
move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs.
He ain't going.
But
He going to
clearly
punt it.
that
He
was a
punted.
design play. I
He
just
is
don't
punting,
know that
gentlemen.
It was the right design.
He
Your
punting.
holder to have him pick it up and kind of be the power guy trying to run through the middle. Everything has to go right for that to work.
You mean you weren't relying on just great blocking to get him through? You kind of think maybe he can help make his own way if he's an actual running back instead of the holder? Yeah,
He
I
can't
thought the
run.
same
He
thing.
got 5 yards. He got 14
Trying to
yards.
find a lane, but
He
instead
can't
he'll
run.
get back to the
He
line of
punting.
scrimmage and no more. And as a defensive end,
let
getting
me-
off the
don't
ball
let me get in the
quickly,
playoffs with this
swarming to
team
the
right
football,
here.
making a tackle. That's what
I'm
we saw
gelling
right
now,
there.
too.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on
That's
that
me.
play.
Come on.
Well, this is taken in. It's
Wow.
complete.
He can't outrun my dudes.
It's a
I got
big
95,
play there
96
for
speed out there. He
Baltimore.
ain't outrunning
And
them. Come
even
on
40
now.
yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come on now.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
You can try to
And
run,
that'll do
bro.
it for
You
the
can't
end of
run.
the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Watch out, watch out.
On 1st down, Pollard.
Oh, how he faking 2 dudes out, and I got down. Get the fuck out of here. This dude is garbage, man. Y'all giving him stuff.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for
I got a
19
98
yards.
speed wide receiver on a kick return. He fake out 2 guys. I don't fake out 2 guys. Come on now. Come on, stop playing with me, man. He garbage.
Things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Quick update from Levi's Stadium. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Come on. You ain't going nowhere, bro. I'm going to get this pick.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill.
You better kick a field goal. You better go up by 10. Garbage, man. Garbage.
Gino Atkins there to bring him down.
Game is garbage.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but
now I'm mad.
You also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for.
You ain't going nowhere. You can't run, bro. You got that one little run. Sit your ass down with that.
As to leave too much time on the clock.
Now
I'm
the
pissed
Bengals
off.
going to use the first of their timeouts.
You can't run. You can't.
They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
I am really pissed off, man.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And
told you can't run.
At the 28,
I'm going to call a timeout because I want most of the time. I'm going to be okay. Because I'm going to score. You're going to get 3. I'm going to get 7. Let's go. Because all you got is man coverage. Let's go.
One more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. And this one is
almost
going
missed
to
it.
Just tuck into the bottom left corner.
Almost missed it. Let's go, fellas.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender,
been lighting him up all
you go out
game.
on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat
us. He going to call man. Come on.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Rodgers now on first down. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. Space to maneuver at the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble.
He gonna call man.
Gets him a first down.
He's scared.
It's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and
now
oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man.
I could really beat you with this one play.
Way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers to throw again. And incomplete.
He threw it to the wrong guy, man.
There's no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Over. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Inside. Mike 52. Bravo.
Now Rodgers. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I threw it to the inside on a zig route, and they still made him throw it to the outside.
Wow. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Madden just be giving bums everything. It's all good. Good game, man. You a bum, but good game.
All game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Green 18. 630. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Green 18.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. Looking left sideline, it's complete.
That's it, baby.
That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
Here's Rodgers. Making the catch is Sternberger. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
He's coming. X3. 218. Chop. 5-2 is the mic. Mike 5 to 50.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Aaron, you throwing some bad passes, bro.
Earl Thomas.
The game is over
This
anyway.
defensive pressure has been constant all game. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Undercrunch.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
I can't throw the ball, man.
Part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception,
Come on, bro. Oh, my God. This game is so glitchy right now.
Well, you know, we had a good one
This
going.
dude is not even
Finish
beating me,
things
man.
off.
Madden is
That's
beating me.
2nd and 9 at the 1-yard line.
I done hit the button 5 times to throw the square. Nothing.
319.
Whatever, man.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. He's
Garbage
gonna have
ass
the hook
defense
up
he
to
keep
Ross.
calling, man. I
4
see his
yards
blitz
on the
coming from a
completion,
mile
and it
away.
sets up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that.
First time I
underneath
beat
stuff,
him, y'all
right?
let me play the game. Y'all played the game fair. Y'all didn't give him all this BS.
Inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
88.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He finds his running back.
Keep trying to
Mixon.
jump routes because
And
he
they'll
ain't
get him
man.
down
He
out
garbage,
past
man.
the
He can't even
15-yard
use it
line.
right.
2
He
minutes
can't even
left
use
to
a
play
user.
in this football game here
It is
on
what it
EA
is, man.
Sports.
Madden gave you a win, bro. But you garbage. You won't win no game against me next season. That's a promise.
So the Bengals in
That's a
possession
promise,
of the
and you
football
know it's
here as
coming.
we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
26.
On 1st down, Rodgers.
Wow.
And that is
Come on, bro.
incomplete.
It's hitting him in the back of the helmet.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
This guy is garbage. Playing with a top freaking 3 team, and he is garbage.
To throw is Rodgers. Throwing again. Open man is Ross, complete. And this will be a pickup of 4.
You know you're going to get eliminated the first round of playoffs, right?
4 yards on the
You ain't
completion, and
you're
it
going to get
sets up a
eliminated
3rd
first time
down.
you play.
third down, Mixon.
We ain't catching him.
And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Throwing is Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Offensive line is trash.
Different story this time around.
Had some decent draft picks, and they still
followed by
trash.
a sizable loss here. After the sack on first down, Rodgers got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. On third down, Bernard. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Whatever.
Bernard, his fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Come on, QB, come on.
They will take the knee here, and they will finish this regular season with a victory.
Yep,
Listen,
good game to you and
Take
Madden.
a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauds.